teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. They've got Peyton Watson, Jamal Murray out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. Here's Flag, defended by Murray. And it's Flag missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Murray. Five on the clock. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Murray, following the score by Dallas. It's Watson on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Davis, the pass to Lively. Rebounded by Denver. Their last encounter was in Denver.
All those lead changes just sapped their energy. When they needed to shift into that extra gear down the stretch, they just didn't have it.
Now here's Jokic. 29 points for him last game against Dallas.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
That free throw good from Davis. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. On defense, Dallas. Jokic with a screen on Davis. Watson with it. Lively's there. And it's Watson missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Nuggets trail by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Murray to halt the run. Lively grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Flag, and that one is hammered home.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Still without a basket in the game. Fader on the way. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now to the paint. And that one's good. Thompson.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Denver in 5th.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
It's Watson on the wing. Check by Davis. A nice shot by Watson.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Left side Jones. There's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Irving. Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Irving for three. Jokic grabs the board.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Watson. No good with the triple. Dallas leading by 9. And here is Irving. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Boy, as a shooter, if you've got space, Jokic will find you. It's as simple as that.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Irving looking around. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Jokic. Still without a bucket. Outside Murray. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Irving. Floats one up. The shot won't fall.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Jones. Denver moving it around. Thompson against Johnson. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Mavericks lead by 6. Russell to pass to Christie. Now Marshall. The three from Washington. Buries it from 3.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Brown. Pass to Holmes. Valanciunas against Gafford. Holmes, a screen on Russell. To the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Brown. No points yet. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Here's Christie. And the bucket is good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by Gafford. Gafford with the block. Russell against Hardaway. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got D'Angelo Russell, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Hardaway. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's the floater. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Tyson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And so it's Dallas with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. Washington outside from downtown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Tyson. And here's Murray. Now Valanciunas. Oh, he tries a 3. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Russell going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Strawther's checked in for Tyson. Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
Davis down low. Good work there as it goes.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Here's Russell. Here's Gafford. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 8. Steps back and fires. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile scorer.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Now here's Irving. Christie passes to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray with it. Jacks up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic with a screen on Irving. Back to Jokic. Gafford with the block. Irving up top, defended by Murray. Ultimate focus by AD. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Jokic. Nice D from Gafford.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Out to the wing. Here's Washington. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Look at who's out there now for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Strother. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Brown. Now here's Watson. 15 in his last outing. Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Now Murray. 6 points for him. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Dallas leading by 12. Irving, the pass to Christie. Now here's Washington, defended by Jones. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. So for Dallas, flag comes in for Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Again, Denver scores.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving with it. Defended by Murray. Irving, the pass to Washington. Misses the three. Irving against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Four on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the wing. And here's Flag outside. Drills it from deep. Flag's got 10 points.
Yeah, Flag has that 3-ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Outside Jones. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Screen by Watson. Murray, no good. The Mavericks lead by 16. Washington, left side. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Jones. Here's Jokic. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Lively, he's checked in for Davis. And a switch here also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in. Pass to Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Rejected by Lively.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finalists.
Nuggets trail by 19. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 46 seconds left in the second. Here's Flag. Six on the shot clock. Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
32 seconds left in the first half. Lively against Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Dallas leading by 21. Washington finds Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 13.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Jokic, no good. Got it up. And that's not going to go. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in the...
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they...
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Nuggets.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's Denver. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. They've got Nikola Jokic. Johnson is out there with Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. Jokic the screen. Back to Watson for three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Outside for Davis. Off target from outside.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Murray passes to Watson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flagg's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Irving against Johnson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Lively.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now Murray. Over Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Murray's got 8.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Has to flag. Davis from long range. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Timeout called, the Nuggets. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. 4th, Denver.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Here's Jokic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Murray against Irving. Drives to the hoop. Lively with the bucket. Lively's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Murray against Irving. Murray, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Lively passes to Irving. Here's Flagg. And stolen by Murray. Jones from outside. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Irving. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Irving. A nice shot by Watson.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Murray against Irving. Pass to Flagg. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Flagg's got 13.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Outside Murray. Denver moving it around. It's Jokic, high post. Shot clock at 6. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Pass the flag. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 8 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Watson. Murray for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving against Murray. The 3 from Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Murray. Outside Watson. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 10 points for him.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Murray against Russell. Let's go with a 3. And it's Washington missing.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Here's Murray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Russell. Shot blocked. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Marshall. Jones, the pass to Murray. It's Watson on the wing. Here's Jokic. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Christie. No good on the 3. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:36 left to play in the third. Marshall on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Russell. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Murray against Russell. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Gafford. Left side, Russell. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Mavericks.
Yeah, plenty of shots raining down from outside the arc. They're stretching out the defense and forcing them to leave the inside unprotected, which only makes it easier to get to the hoop.
Tell you what, guys who can shoot it and pass it like Russell, always of great value to the rotation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And here's Valanciunas. No made baskets yet. Valanciunas sets a screen. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Now here's Russell. The 3 from Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Washington's got 14.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. Valanciunas down low. Defended by Christie. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket on the night. Brown against Russell. Left side Christie. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Max Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Murray with it. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Christie passes to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Christie. Hauled in by Brown.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Murray. And Gafford with the block. And they get it back. Strawther no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to Christie. Here's Gafford. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Valanciunas. Hardaway from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
The Mavericks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Washington outside to the middle. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Washington.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Here's Strawther. He's guarded by Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Clark, a young player who's putting it together, Julian Strawther.
Yeah, I liked him in college, and I think with experience and as he gets more comfortable, he'll shoot it with confidence and really be an impactful player.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Williams is checked in for Christie, and it's Nembhard in for Russell. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Murray looking around. From down low. And again, Denver no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Gafford in the post, working on Jokic. Gafford with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the wing, right side. Jokic passes to Murray. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple. Want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
That's good from Christie. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Najee. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And it's Johnson in for Brown. And so he makes both from the line. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Lets it go from 14. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Murray against Nembhard. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Johnson with a bucket.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Murray against Nembhard. To the wing on the left. Here's Gafford. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray passes to Jokic. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Nembhard against Murray. Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Gets the 3 to fall.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Shoots from the right block, and it's Jokic missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Washington passes to Marshall. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. To the paint. The kick out to Johnson. Denver moving it around. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Nembhard. Murray, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Nembhard, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Outside Johnson. Christie with a steal. Nembhard outside. Here's Gafford. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Well, the Nuggets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Screen by Watson. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Up ahead. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:44 left in the fourth. Murray against Nembhard. Knocked away. Now Washington. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Washington. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Murray. To end the cold spell. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Christie. Marshall outside. Here's Gafford. 6 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Murray. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
Big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
On together, we treat bad.